got a damsel in distress. Aren't we too smart for that? Nah, we ain't missing this one. Alright, let's go. Hop in. Setting up a maneuver. Right in.
Oh no, oh no. Boy, there ain't no point here. And I'm deaf and I'm mute. Throw my head off so far. It seems impossible, yet it ain't so hard. 'Cause you got me playing along. You got me playing along.
Look around for goods. I'll check the command module.
Roger that. We're on it. There's nothing here. The place is dead.
Let me check the bridge, and we're out of here.
Alright.
Suddenly I grew so tired of you. Down here it can be beautiful, beautiful. Na, 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 going God knows what for. I am not playing no more. Throw my head off so far. It seems impossible, yet it ain't so hard. You got me playing along. You got me playing. Touch me like I'm an ordinary man. Have a look in my eyes. Underneath my skin there is a violence. It's got a gun in its hands. Ready to make sense of anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, responsibility.
is David Goldfarb, and this is Project Wight. Project Wight is set in an alternate history of the early Viking era. This is the Dark Ages, and in this history, humans share the world with the last remnants of a forgotten species of intelligent creatures. Now, what's unique about our game is that you see the world through the eyes of these creatures. And at the moment, we have the point of view of a young creature, basically a child as it's searching for its parents. As you can see, these creatures move on all fours. Young creatures are good at sneaking, climbing, and jumping. This is a cruel world, and humans have almost eradicated your kind entirely. Here we can see two of them, hacking away at the body of your father, probably to take a trophy. They've spotted us. We need to get away. And while a child, you can easily be killed, even by the weakest humans. We're trapped on this bridge. Maybe there's an escape route. Okay, I think we're safe. As you move around the caves and tunnels that these creatures inhabit, you'll see what humans have done to your kind over the years. Sneak to safety. Now, one of the things about being a young creature is that you can crawl into spaces that no human could follow. Now, this huge cave with the mysterious tree is one of the last few places of refuge in the world for creatures like you. So that's the world through the eyes of a young creature, running away from even the weakest human. Now we're going to go forward in time and see the world through the eyes of a larger, more powerful adolescent creature, and see what they're capable of doing.
After decades of war and bloodshed, the solar system was never the same. We had to found our own haven in the asteroid belt.
Finley STC, this is Exobus 47, copy. Exobus 47, this is Finley STC. Report your cargo.
We built Sydney Bay. Now it's where they hire us to fight in their war that never really ended. It's where renegades flee to when they've nowhere left to go.
Roger, data received. Permission for docking, right. Acknowledged. Preparing docking sequence at port 6. Out.
I am here to welcome them, to turn them into fine captains who will fight to keep Sydney Bay free.
This is Finley STC. Look up the wild bunch to be waiting for. Intel uploaded. They're docking at platform 6, copy.
Let's see if they're worth my time.
The world of men is ending. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, crafted the one thing that could challenge Sauron, a ring of power. But power can blind those who seek it. Celebrimbor! The great deceiver has returned to Middle-earth to rebuild his armies, to rule all. Their corruption will be contained no longer. for Mordor begins.
Soon the wandering world will appear and bring with it the Spear of Cain.
It's a race to the pointy stick. You know what that means, don't ya? Let's war!
Tell your cowering lord no one, including him, will touch it so long as I live.
If you're set on staying this course, I must choose rebellion.
Eldar! Prophecy comes to pass!
This charming Dr. Reed, is he new? Yeah, he arrived a few nights ago. Was a war surgeon, I heard. Still got bloodstains under his nails.
Well, he's alright, that one. He sorted me out, even give me something for the pain.
Lovely eyes. Smells good too.
They had a firm grip right enough, but his hands, cold as ice they were.
Dedicated to his work he is. Always takes the night shift, requested it even. Flew in the air. A killer roaming the streets. What good is dedication against that?
I've seen one of the corpses myself. Pale as death on a white horse he was. And Dr. Reed, he's as white as fresh linen himself.
Oh, I've put some colour back in them cheeks, given half a chance. Why a man like him? Yeah, a well-known physician and all would choose to work here.
It's rare Lady Luck smiles down on us here.
I just don't know.
Best not to question reasons why. Aye, but sometimes the price is too high.
So here we are, just this is the upper orbit station outside Delamar, which is a sort of rocky, small planetoid, and Levski aboard it is, well, originally it was an abandoned mining town facility, and it was sort of taken over by the People's Alliance, which were a group of sort of anti-UEE kind of political activists during the Messer area. And so since then it's sort of evolved into a place free from sort of the boot of the UEE, so to speak. And if you kind of, you know, as long as you don't hurt someone else, you can do whatever you want. So it's, you know, think of it a bit like Mos Eisley, perhaps, in terms of being a bit of a den of villainy and scum. So we'll just get a bit closer to lower orbit stuff. And so in 3.0, and we're demonstrating every planet, every moon will be fully done, rendered, physicalized. You can land on any part of them, walk all the way around it if you want, if you've got months to do that, because they're quite large. Delamar here is about 2,000 kilometers in diameter, and you can actually see if you look at the curvature. So we don't have any clip range or draw range. So when you see something in the distance on the planet, the horizon line is the actual real horizon line. So the guys in Frankfurt that are doing this, the engine team, they're pretty genius. So you know, Marco Cabetta and Carsten Wenzel are sort of the leads of that, and a lot of this is all their baby. So as we slowly pull down, we'll start to enter the atmosphere. And as we sort of start to enter the atmosphere, you sort of see the atmospheric head come in and go us, and also. And as we get down into the atmosphere, it switches to a more atmospheric flight model. So there is drag, there is some small amount of sort of lift, sort of aerodynamic modeling. So if you have a ship like the Gladius, you'll fly better than something like the Aurora. So here we are, and anywhere on Delmar, we could land, get out, and walk. So as we fly down here, perhaps, Chris, we could demonstrate and just land and get out somewhere, wherever you want. Hey Jared, you want to go back to the front view for a bit? Yeah, perfect. And then maybe do picture-in-picture, yep, there we go. So there you are, Glenn's opening up the back. Chris is bringing us down. And then let's go to Glenn's view, Jared. That's perfect. There we go, beauty. And like pot out. All right, who else is going to be a challenge? See, we did land everywhere. Let's see if we can you jump up? I don't know if we'll be able to do it. Let's see. Jump. Jump. All right, okay. Chris is going to have to land somewhere we can. He'll move a little bit so we can get in. All right. No. Nah. I'm not sure you'll be able to make that. Let's see if you can. Hey! Okay. All right. Okay, well, that was an unscripted adventure for you. And let's get back. And let's take off and head into land at Levski. So Levski is, like I said, it's a sort of free town, and as long as you sort of respect their loose laws there, everything's okay. but they're not fond of UEE folks there. You want to go exterior? So switch it. Switch it, Jared. No, point of view, Jared. Pilot, Jared. There you go. Okay. All right, so now we can either request or cancel a landing we wanted to, but we're going to request a landing from the Levski control tower there. Eslan Macken is the character here.
Landing pad assigned.
Okay, so he's assigned a landing pad for us. And that's kind of how in 3.0 we're going to have landing and the various different things, because we're going to have to control traffic in and out. And so you'll get a landing pad, you'll land, and then you'll have a certain amount of time to get out of your ship, and then the ship gets taken away to a hangar, and then the landing pad's available for someone else to land, and the same happens for exiting. If you take too long, then the screen will fade to black, and you'll be there in the airlock, just so no one can sort of sit on the landing pad forever and prevent other else from landing. All right, so let's head down. You want to flip these, Jared? There you go, perfect, awesome. So, like, one of the big things is we went from Olisar, I think we traveled about 1 million kilometers to Delmar. Now we've flown over the surface, coming here to Levski. And, you know, the goal with Star Citizen is to have a very structured but beautiful and tactile world and universe. So here we are, we've just tracked down. And we've arrived at Levski. So let's go head into Levski to look for Miles Eckhart. All right, now we're going to have Chris fly out, and we're going to show you something here in a bit, which is kind of fun, but also shows the other big thing that I think is really important with Star Citizen is we are absolutely a multiplayer game.